But yeah, as I was saying, I had an issue with the settlement before where super mutants actually attacked it from behind, and that was the attack where the dude on the radio died, and it was a pretty fucking serious attack as well. So I didn't want to risk having two entrances first of all, and I wanted the entrance that I built up to be the only one. I didn't want to fucking leave this one because I couldn't do anything with it because it was inside the wall. I couldn't like personalize it and make it look how I wanted. So yeah, I got rid of it. Um, put these defenses here instead. Pardon me, sorry about that. But yeah, I've rebuilt the walls completely. It was difficult, and yes, I will be honest, I did look up tutorials on how to do this shit because I hadn't. By the way, guys, one thing I did not know you could do in this game. I didn't know you could hold X on fully built structures and lift up the entire thing. I didn't know that for the longest fucking time in Workshop mode. I've been playing this game in Workshop mode and I didn't know that. I didn't know that holding X on fully built structures would move the entire thing. I thought you'd have to take it all apart and rebuild it all again. I didn't know. So yeah, it was only when I watched the tutorial I figured that out. I was like, oh my fucking god, have I been playing this game for the longest time not knowing that? But yeah, so that's what I used to do these walls, and it's all concrete foundations as well, obviously. So yeah, all the holes in the walls have been patched, and I wanted my shack to kind of like be attached to the wall because I think it looks pretty cool. It's like it comes out of it or goes into it. It's like on the edge. I haven't done much. The reason I haven't done anything with this upper area is because the way I see it, this is a castle, and all the important stuff is inside. The walls are for defense, so I don't really intend to put anything important on the walls, any settlement stuff, because it just doesn't feel right to me. It's all about the immersion, of course, and it's a castle. There's not really supposed to be any living areas or any settlement-y stuff up on the walls where it can get shot. So that's why it's all on the inside. The only things up here are defenses, like these shack walls. The specific one that you can see out of. Then down here we have like obviously our little bunker entrance area that comes in through the wall and under it, and we've got the defenses, as you already saw in the last fucking video. What am I doing? But yeah, that's about it for this. Oh yeah, I should show you guys this area though, where everyone sleeps. The beds are all in the side areas. Once again, and that's where the power comes from. That's just a room full of generators. That's where all the power comes from. As you guys have probably figured out by now, I like to have all my generators in one location. I don't like spreading them out. I just like to put them all in one spot, then make a wire circuit throughout the entire settlement. I just think it's better for space, Or maybe it's not, but it's just my method of doing things, I like my power coming from one location only. So yeah, we don't need to go down there. But yeah, these are all like just the places where people sleep. Those beds are a bit close together. I don't care if dog meat found something. I don't give a shit. We've got chem station there. I might move that event at some point. This room's actually quite bare. I could probably do something with this eventually. Oh, well. Oh dear. I failed the side objective. But yeah, that's about it for this. Those fucking radial quests, man, they're so annoying. I pick them up when I don't want them. I get what I understand what they're for and why they're a thing, but at the same time they are so goddamn annoying. Because it's like if you fail them, you lose. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't it like affect your settlement's happiness and shit? So I would like an option to turn them off so that they don't like randomly trigger, and then they only trigger when you want to do them. Like, because if you just walk past Preston in Sanctuary, he'll give you one sometimes just from walking past him. What you should do is you should specifically be able to talk to him and request one specifically, and only then would you get a fucking radial quest. Then people, because they're great for leveling and getting XP, and that's what they're there for. And that's something I'm fine with, but you shouldn't just get them when you don't want them, just for fucking walking past somebody or listening to the radio. Which this radio station is quite good. I like listening to it because it's the music on it's really nice to listen to when you're building. It helps you like stay relaxed and stay focused. So Radio Freedom's a great radio station to listen to. But the problem with it is you always get fucking radial missions. That really pisses me off. I'm still going to listen to it, and I'm still going to fill the missions because I don't care, but it's annoying, you know? Because you lose shit for it whenever you don't do them, but it's like, I don't want to do them, I've got other shit to be getting on with. Anyway, ranting aside, that's it for the castle. I believe I've shown you guys everything here. Yeah, the trader shack, my shack, the bunker entrance area, I call it. And next up, we have probably the settlement that I am most proud of in this game. The one that I've really devoted, well, maybe not the most time to, but the one I'm proudest with how it came out, Finch Farm. And you guys probably already know why. If you know this, if you remember this location, it has a destroyed overpass that you can build on. Yeah. Shit. I just realised I talked into the loading screen there like a dumbass. So anyway, this is my room here. Yeah, in Finch Farm. As you guys can probably already tell, we're on the overpass. Yes, I wanted to fucking use this. Better switch that off, even though probably you can't hear it. But yeah, this is my room. This is where I do all my shit. I've got like a couch here, chair there, a couple of beds, power armor racks, chem station, armor workbench, and weapon workbench. And this terminal, you guys will see what that's for in a second. Even though I might actually be able to get rid of it since I don't fucking need it anymore. Then over here we have like a actual stock vending machine. Yeah, I went the extra mile and stocked it, which was horrible. And then here we have... So, a friend of mine gave me this idea while I was on SharePlay with him. This was not my idea, but I liked it too much to not fucking do it. So, on the tables, we have 2 tables full of drugs. Right? Then between them, we have a knife. It's a legendary that I don't use. And then on either side, we have 2 tables with magnums on. Yeah, that just sells a very sinister image, doesn't it, guys? You know? It's like... We got the drugs, we got the knife, we got the guns. Yeah. So, you know, Dog meat, what are you doing? So, you know, that wasn't my idea, but I liked it too much to not do it because it's so fucked up. I had to. So yeah, then we got the vending machines. Then over here we've got all the traders. As usual, they're all wearing nice outfits as well because this is a high-class establishment, by the way. Yeah. Oh yes. You guys will see why in a second. Then over here we have like picnic tables with stuff on them. Then we've got like a bar here, which was stocked, but once again, I had like really well organized bottles of booze on here, but they all fell through. They've all like fallen through the overpass to the ground, and I fixed it once. I don't know why the Nuka-Cola bottles are still here, but they're here, and you know that's a good thing. Then over here we have, if you guys can see that, restrooms. Now, I had a bit of a problem with this, because I thought to myself, how am I going to make toilet cubicles that are actually, like, private? Then I was like, wait, the steel walls. So, yeah, I've got, like, little private cubicles here in the toilets. Oh, yeah, this is the only settlement with actual toilets. I know the toilets look like shit, but that's the best, that's what this game gives you to work with. We even got a bath at the back. But, yeah, I know the toilets look terrible, but I can't do any better. You know, that's what they look like in this game. It's just how they look. Then upstairs, we have something rather cool. We have like a picnic area here with grills and shit. And ask any smoker, once you eat, the extra smoke is pretty strong. So we got a smoking area here. With ashtrays next to the chairs. I need to get some ashtrays to put on the tables at some point, but right now I think that fits, you know. So that way they don't have to go downstairs to smoke. And then here we have, on either end of this upper floor, we've got like sniping boxes. Which I thought was a really little cool idea. This was my idea as well. But a friend of mine kind of helped me touch up all this. I originally came up with the idea for these boxes though, because I realized actually, I will talk about this in the next video, which will probably be the last one. Guys, so yeah, I will cut this one here.